Monday Night Raw Hot Takes, where I take your thoughts, your opinions, your hot takes from the previous episode of Raw, SmackDown, and or PLEs. And if they bring back Saturday night's main event, well, they did. They brought it back. So this Saturday, we're going to do hot takes for Saturday night's main event. All right, first off, before I get to the hot takes, I do want to make an announcement. After sleeping on it, I'm going to end the live streams for Raw and SmackDown. No more live streams on the YouTube channel. Still trying to decide if I want to do it on Discord, but yeah, we're going to end it starting right this second. I will do Saturday night main event though, so I will stream Saturday night main event. I will stream PLEs, but Raw and SmackDown, not so much anymore. If you want to hear why, I'll tell you at the end of the video, and if you don't want to hear why, then let's get to the hot takes. Okay, we got Jimbo Slice. I'm sorry, but this is the second time I've seen Gunther and Logan share a ring, and both times I've left completely sold. I want this match. Ooh, buddy. Yes, I kind of wanted to. Screw the World Championship match. Give me a Logan versus Gunther series where Logan shows some extremely rare babyface tendencies and tries to prove he has heart. Gunther is the perfect measuring stick for a guy like Logan. Honestly, I wonder if they would try to show if Gunther can be a face, have some face tendencies here, because when Gunther goes with Logan Paul, you know, people start to cheer. People start to say, ooh, I would like Logan Paul to get beat up by the ring general. And Gunther tonight was definitely, you know, people want to say he's like a tweener, but it's hard to call him a tweener. It's almost like he's just he's like a heel that has face tendencies, which is kind of weird because, you know, CM Punk is like a face that has heel tendencies, and usually you don't get that other way around. But yeah, Gunther and Logan Paul, didn't think I wanted that as much as I actually do. Now, here's the question, put in the comments below, if you could get Gunther beating up Logan Paul, would it be worth Logan Paul getting this title right here just so we can watch Gunther annihilate him with his chops? I don't know. I'm starting to consider it. But on the bright side for you boys and girls out there, you don't have to risk the chops from Gunther to win this belt. All you gotta do is comment below. You gotta subscribe to the channel also and hit that bell, ding ding ding, notification, plus a thumbs up. I'd appreciate the thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up. Look at this little thumb. Just this little thumb. Just give it a thumbs up. Look at it. He's just so cuddly sometimes. You thumb. All right. So, yes, please like the video and you can win this belt. Trying to quit the day job. Only, I think, 3,300 more, and I'm going to give away a belt. So help me out. Engage in the channel. Next hot take. Kevin Rodriguez. Everything was fantastic besides Kyrie getting pinned. I love Rhea, but this should have been Kyrie's moment to become a singles competitor and even consider going up against Io, assuming she would have won the briefcase. Rhea seemed to always get a title shot some way or another, so her being in the Money in the Bank seems pointless to me. So first off, I'll say it was probably Zoe Starks who was supposed to get pinned, not Kairi Sane. And that sucks that what happened to Zoe Starks. Thoughts and everything. Hope that she gets well. If you didn't see it, it was a very gruesome leg injury. She went for that missile drop kick and just her leg bent in a ways that it shouldn't have. All the love and respect to Zoe Starks. Hope she gets better. That said, I agree that Kyrie shouldn't have lost the match. It was kind of like what they did on SmackDown, where they put Alexa Bliss and Chelsea Green in the same match. I think that was a bad call. I would love for Kairi Sane to move up into this match, but Rhea, I don't see a problem with Rhea being in this match either. Now, I don't want Rhea to win. Hear me out, though, because I think people are either like, Rhea's kind of like very divisive lately, where you either absolutely love her or you absolutely hate her, and there's like almost no in between. It's like how Jey Uso fans and detractors are, and Roman Roman Reigns fans and detractors are. It's like, hey, you know, there is a middle ground here. Roman Reigns can lose a match while still looking strong, and what I think is that Rhea Ripley, she can be in this Money in the Bank to give it the star power, but she shouldn't win for what the reasons that you said you didn't want her in to begin with. I think Rhea winning this would be bad because Rhea, she can walk into any feud and just say, I want a title shot. I mean, that's what she literally did at WrestleMania. And I'm not even saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying Rhea Ripley does not need Money in the Bank. But I like her in it because whoever does win, it makes that briefcase even more valuable because they were able to win it off the back of Rhea Ripley. So Rhea being in the match, not bad. Rhea winning the match, bad. That said, I wish Kyrie would have been in a different qualifying match and that she could have advanced, just like I wish Chelsea Green would have been in the match with Alexa Bliss, because Alexa Bliss, I'm cool with Alexa Bliss advancing, but I wanted Chelsea Green to advance as well. I'm Pylo-potent. It's not a hot take. This ish, ISH, sucks. Why is Gunther getting a title rematch? Why are they calling Seth Rollins the future? And why is Braun just a sideman? Gunther's getting a title rematch. I don't know. They do pick and choose sometimes. It's like, where was Roman Reigns' rematch? The dude held the title for 4 years. So I understand. I don't mind Gunther getting a rematch, but I wish it was consistent across the board. Seth Rollins is the future. Why wouldn't he be the future? Or you could say he's the present that is leading people into the future. So maybe if they tweaked it just a little, that would work better. And I don't see Braun as a sideman. I see Braun as a pupil. Braun is trying to learn. He is the Padawan, and Seth Rollins is the Sith Lord. Why are we making predictable triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying matches? Well, I'll be honest, I'd rather them do qualifying matches than just say, okay, Rhea, you're in, because that would suck. So, I'm okay with qualifying matches, though I will say, Becky, Roxanne, and Natty, I guess, that was pretty predictable, actually. I knew Lyra was coming out for that one, so they are pretty predictable, but I would much rather have at least a qualifying match than not a qualifying match and just say, okay, Roxanne, you're in, and Rhea, you're in. At least we got a storyline reason why they are. And we got the non-cyclist pro. I need Logan Paul as champ now. All right, that's a hot take. A lot of people just cannot stand Logan Paul, so non-cyclist wants him as champ. Could you imagine him as champ? I actually thought he was a very good U.S. champion, but I don't know if I would want him as my world champion. I could see it happening though, but not yet. They're not gonna, no way they're gonna do it. Tis Mickey. Tonight's Raw was pretty good with a hot crowd. Shout out to Zoe Starks. I like her. She was the only member of Pure Fusion Collective. I didn't audibly groan when I saw her. I do think that Raw made Jey feel more important as champ, but can we please have a match that doesn't end in DQ? Yes, again, poor Zoe Starks. Man, what a rough year she's had. Her Pure Fusion Collective of Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler, both of them get cut. She's finally gets a match on TV, and now she's injured, re-aggravates her knee. That just sucks. More power to Zoe. Hopefully she gets better. And yes, this episode did make Jey Jey Uso the bell at the ball. Everybody wants to dance with him. We got Gunther, we got Seth, we've got Logan Paul, all just waiting. Paul Heyman saying, what a champion you are, and Braun Breaker just wanting to murder you. So, lots going on with Jey Uso. But yeah, the DQ finish sucked. That DQ finish, come on, give me a break here. He should have had at least one title defense or at least one clean victory since winning the title. That is what making his reign look weak. He's important, but he's not winning. He has to win. He's not a chicken champion. Therefore, he needs actual victories to make his title reign seem important. Charlie, my RKR turned it on, saw Logan Paul, turned it off. Well, I guess you're probably not watching Saturday night's main event. Don't talk to non-cyclist pro either, because he needs Logan Paul. We got Dez. One, imagine being a wrestler in catering and seeing a whole basketball player take up TV time that could have been given to you just so you can watch some basketball player yap from his bedroom. Just being honest, that's actually a very good take. They had Kyrie. I don't know. I don't really watch fake sports like basketball, but they had a segment where this basketball player comes on, and yes, he is a big fan. But that's okay. So just because you're a huge fan of wrestling doesn't mean you should come on Monday Night Raw and have like 3 to 4 minutes. Like Karrion Kross, Ludwig Kaiser, those are dudes that could definitely use some airtime, and yet we're giving it to the basketball player. It's like, what are we doing here? That could have been a good social media thing, or maybe even a thing off camera for the non-US countries, because like in the US we get commercials, so air that during a commercial. But like, I would be upset too if I was Karrion Kross or Ludwig Kaiser or anybody else in catering. I'd be eating my fried chicken and mad, and mad that that guy is on TV right now, because I should be on TV. And then I put my chicken down and I would go get some lasagna. And I'd finish the chicken though. Let's finish the chicken, eat the lasagna. Programmed for damage, Pierce should book Chad Gable and El Grande Americano in the same Money in the Bank qualifier. Hijinks ensue. That would be awesome, actually. That would be a good way for those two to fight, but not actually be in a feud with each other, because they're kind of friends. Grande Americana is aligned with the American Made, even if it's never been official. But oh man, I think what they'll do is Grande Americano versus Penta at the pay-per-view, PLE, so there's no point in having him qualify for a match. So I guess, dang it, almost we were there to have that matchup. I'd rather see a one-on-one between those two anyways, and not have a triple threat involved in it. So yeah, good call, but I don't think we're there yet. Eddie Broski, amazing Raw. Multiple promos from everyone. Jey is a champion, carrying it all. Judgment Day is back. So many moving parts. I love it. You know what? I did a review on the Patreon channel. I actually gave it a 4 out of 10. But when I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, I was too harsh on Raw last night. I really feel like I was too harsh on Raw. And that actually goes into why we're going to end the live streams. I guess I'll talk more at the end. You're fully confident. Does not agree, though. Are you looking for hot takes or a bunch of comments from Marks? Because I am reading the comments. This show was boring and had no effort. Wake up! All right, so Fearfully Confident, I don't mind you not liking the show. I actually don't mind at all. You're allowed to have a different of opinions. However, you didn't really give me why you didn't like the show. You didn't give me nothing other than, I hate this show. If we go back to Eddie Broski, he was like, I love this show, and then he listed off a bunch of reasons why he actually liked the show. So I can now understand. It's not like Eddie just came on here and was like, oh, I love the show, greatest show of all time. It's like, why though? Why did you like it? And then Eddie proceeds to tell us why. You, on the other hand, Fearfully Confident, and I'm not trying to make you look like an idiot or nothing, but I'm just saying, if you don't like the show or why you don't like something, please tell me why, though. Don't just say, I don't like it, and end the statement and say, well, everybody's stupid if you don't agree with me. No, tell us why you didn't like it. I didn't like it because the Judgment Day storyline is played out. I didn't like it because this and this. I don't like Logan Paul because of his stupid blonde hair. At least give me something to latch onto so I can talk to you about, because I do want to hear hot takes. The Dante Show. No more hot takes. Positive takes. Things that you liked. LOL. What did I like about this show? What I liked was they actually had threads. The thread of the show was Logan Paul, is he going to be champion? What if he does become champion? I don't think he will, but at least this Raw made it seem like he has a shot at Saturday night's main event, because nobody was really even like, they were setting up matches for Jey Uso after Saturday, so it was like a foregone conclusion that Logan Paul could not win. But now they're like, okay, Logan, if you do win. Gunther said that to him, Seth said that to him, Jey actually focused on Logan Paul. So at least now, Saturday's main event, there's an inkling of doubt now that Logan Paul is actually, maybe he has a shot. Because even, like we said earlier, I want to see Gunther versus Logan Paul now. And what if they did it? What if they gave Logan Paul the championship for 1 month just so Gunther could get it back? Because in that month, Logan Paul could really advertise the WWE with the championship, because you know the media will freak out. Oh, social media star, YouTuber becomes world heavyweight champion in WWE. It's possible now, and that's what I liked. I liked that they made me believe that Logan Paul has maybe a 5% chance at winning, because before tonight, it was a zilch chance. So 5% now. So that's what I liked. JC, the Judgment Day was the highlight of the night. I can't wait to see how it goes. I feel like SummerSlam is gonna be wild for me. I guess he has tickets for SummerSlam. If Dom goes quadruple heel, I'll be there. If he turns face, I'll be there. Quadruple heel. I think it's triple heel only, actually, because Dom turns heel on his dad. Then he turns heel on Rhea to side with Liv. And now if Dom turns heel on Liv to side with Roxanne, who gave him some chicken nuggies, well, triple heel. So pretty impressive, though. If Dom can get that crowd to start booing him again, I will be amazed, because everybody wants to love Dominic Mysterio. But then again, if Liv Morgan has come a long way, so if Dom can smite Liv, that might do it. That might do it. We might see a repeat of last year's SummerSlam when Dom turned on Rhea, but this time with Liv. And then you could say, well, that's karma. So that would be cool. John Cena sucks. I really hope that WWE doesn't take as long with Jacob Fatu's babyface turn like they did with Austin Theory's babyface turn, that to the point that nobody really cares. Yeah, nobody really cares. We're all kind of like, yeah, is it going to happen tonight? No? Okay, then we move on with our lives. But I do feel you. I wish Jacob Fatu actually could be a monster heel longer, but it doesn't seem like the crowd will allow it. So yeah, let's pull the trigger by SummerSlam at least. We got to see Solo versus Jacob at SummerSlam. I agree with you there. There's almost no holding back the Jacob Fatu face turn, so we might as well just lean into it. Bab Raz, big fan Wrestlechop. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. My hot take is Logan Paul is very overhated, regardless of his life outside of the ring. He has the heel character down and is class in the ring. Honestly, yeah, I actually agree with you 100%. And it's like weird because all of the wrestlers, like, they all pretty much have endorsed Logan Paul. From Carlito all the way to like Undertaker, John Cena, they've all said that Logan Paul is the real deal within the universe of WWE. And yet the fans, I still get a lot of people like, he's a horrible human, he's a horrible this, horrible that. And I don't know, sometimes you can separate the art from the artist, and people have a hard time doing that with Logan Paul. I will admit, I'm not a Logan Paul expert. I've never really studied Logan Paul, honestly. Before he joined WWE, I had a very, very stereotypical view of him. I was like, I knew he had done something in Japan, but I didn't even know what that was. I knew like people hated him for Japan, and I thought he was more like, I don't know how people used to react to Justin Bieber. And even though I knew Logan Paul wasn't a singer, I was just very much against Logan Paul coming in to the business, because I thought he was just, I didn't think he was going to treat it with respect. And I also knew that they were boxers. That's it. That's all I knew. They were boxers, something about Japan, and people hated him like they used to hate Justin Bieber. That was it. Like, I didn't even know why they hated him like Justin Bieber. I never even understood why people hated Justin Bieber, to tell you the truth. Bieber, how do you say his name? I was just like, the guy sings songs. Why are, like, I didn't listen to Justin Bieber songs, but I never understood why people hated Justin Bieber also. This is going. Let's have a tag team match. Justin Bieber and Logan Paul together. Book it. Nana 23. I need Jey to go up to Adam and ask him why the title isn't on the line against Braun. I think they actually explained it. I think Paul Heyman negotiated the contract, and he actually said, usually I don't negotiate non-title matches, but I did for this one because I didn't even really care. We just want to hurt you. So I think that was why. The Beast Baseball, yeah, not gonna lie, the Judgment Day got me tuned in. I rock with Dom, Liv, Raquel, and Carlito heavy, so it'll be entertaining to see what happens with Roxanne entering the picture. This is kind of a refreshing comment, actually. A lot of people are always just like, break up Judgment Day, and I used to be one of them. Someone, I think it was Jimbo Slice, talked me into seeing the value. If it wasn't Jimbo Slice, I apologize, but they talked me into the value of just seeing the Judgment Day as this kind of a rotating stable, and so it's nice to see that the Beast Baseball, that Raw does it for you because of the Judgment Day. I like that. The comedic genius bringing back Kyrie just to get pinned by Rhea was pointless. I know Zoe got hurt, get well soon, but still, shake my head. I just want new faces involved in matches and stories. That's fair. Like, you give a reason. It's not just like, oh, Rhea's this, Rhea's that. You just want some new faces, new blood. I understand that. I've already said what I said, but you make a valid case. Daniel Pabu feels like Jey's feuds get stuck 3/4 way baked. Triple H cooks, and then the last show or two before the pay-per-view, he just lets things sit and not develop to their full extent. Yes, that is a very well thought out and accurate comment. It's like this feud could be great, but we stop just a little too short, or at the last second we make a left when we should have made a right, or we just let it cook too long. One of the two. They don't have the pay-per-view match, and we let the feud just go on and on and on and on and on. Ahmed Ryan, Roxanne fits perfectly in the Judgment Day. She will be a valuable asset and something new to look forward to in the Judgment Day. I hope she has good chemistry with the members so that we can have funny segments. I did not see this happening, but I am kind of interested. I liked Roxanne Perez, but I'm not the typical Roxanne Perez fan. So I wonder what everybody else is thinking. The people that are just madly in love with Roxanne, are they like, oh no, not the Judgment Day vortex? Because I'm kind of like, I want to see Liv and Roxanne kind of throwing snide remarks at each other. It's like they're very similar in some aspects, and I think it would be great, honestly. And then suddenly, somehow they form a friendship. I don't know. I'm interested too in this new development with the Judgment Day. Somehow, some way, the Judgment Day have got me not wanting them to break up again. I still want Finn out, but then again, Finn's the guy that brought her. Judgment Day, how are they still around? Raphael at air, Dom's Latino heat is a double-edged sword. He was a low-key checking out Roxanne. Liv might lose Dom the same way she got him. Karma does that. A glimpse of Austin Theory's face turn when he set Waller up for the 10 beats. This face turn has promise. Please, just let's get it over with at this point. You know how you rip off a Band-Aid? Or you could just let the Band-Aid just get really soggy and fall off on its own? That's where we're at with the Austin Theory heel turn, a soggy Band-Aid. And 3, I have a strange feeling that Jey will lose through shenanigans from Logan Paul, so Gunther will beat Paul senseless at Phoenix, which will be glorious and entertaining to watch. LOL. There you go. Looks like Raphael at air is like that 5% that I said Logan has a chance at. Well, what if you have a feeling, Raphael? Low-key, I don't know if it wasn't for the fact that Jey just won, I wouldn't want Jey to lose to Logan Paul, but there would be a very like dark, chaotic part of me that wants Logan to win just so Gunther can destroy him a month later. Squared Circle Scholar, after watching the match of AJ Styles and Penta versus Judgment Day, I wouldn't mind seeing AJ and Penta going on a very small tag team run. Yeah, I think Penta though is Penta and Phoenix. I think that's the play here. And AJ doesn't have much time left on his career. He's about to turn 48 in June. He has 2 years left. So I don't know if we want to waste it in the tag team division, but they did have pretty good chemistry. I agree there. Ron talks tabletop. Liv is coming back jealous as all get out. She's gonna a woman scorn, Dom. I think Rhea got over you, but Liv is going to do some crazy stuff. If you got pets, you better hide them. And Seth's faction angle could have been spicier. We saw this twist coming a mile away, unfortunately. I think he meant Seth Rollins attacking at the end. Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, we set up Braun to beat up Jey Uso just so Seth Rollins can just attack him out of nowhere. Who cares? They should have said, Braun, get some tables, get some chairs, destroy Jey, but no, Seth Rollins just out of nowhere blindsides him. That was barely a twist. And then good vibes to Zoe Stark. Yes, good vibes, Zoe Starks. We wish you a speedy recovery. Comic of Doom matches are good, but Raw is missing that special secret ingredient that makes it must-see live program, must-see TV. Not too much here where I feel like I'd be out of the loop if I missed the episode. Yeah, you're right there. It was a decent Raw, but I could literally catch you up real quick. Let's say you're like, hey man, I've got like 30 seconds for you to tell me what Raw was about. I would be, okay, this is what happened. Zoe Starks had a real life injury and it sucks, and speedy recovery. Becky Lynch was attacked during her match, so Roxanne is now in the Money in the Bank, and actually Roxanne is trying to get into Judgment Day, and Rhea Ripley, she also qualified. Everybody's going after Jey Uso's title. Boom, that's it, all you gotta know. Like, literally, you're caught up. I could have probably said, yeah, and Gunther versus Logan Paul is something that was kind of a cool moment too. It's like, it was good Raw, but it was also very forgettable Raw, and it's not going to matter in the big picture. So you're absolutely right. Something is missing to make it must-see TV. Volti Diva FFA. I don't understand why Braun would need the help of Paul or Seth tonight, especially since they're making him out to be unstoppable. Just makes Braun look weak. Braun didn't need help. It was just they wanted to beat up Jey. That was it. Like, they said even earlier in the night, they didn't care if Braun won or not. It was just about beating up Jey. Now, that said, I don't like that. I wish there could have been a clear-cut winner, but that's the reasoning they gave us. Najib, I think it's time that Austin Theory turns babyface. 9 months ago. 9 months ago it was time. It's OTW. The crowd was fully behind Austin Theory last night. You can tell he got a natural babyface charisma. Yes. Triple H. I know that he was a Vince McMahon guy, but so was Cody Rhodes. Just because he was a Vince McMahon guy doesn't mean he can't be a Triple H guy as well. Let's do something with Austin Theory, please. And those are your hot takes for Monday Night Raw. Now let's get to the live streams. Yeah, I'm ending the Raw live streams. I'm ending the SmackDown live streams. Gonna still do Saturday Night's Main Event and PLEs. I'm gonna still do that on the channel. Why am I stopping though on the main channel? It's because, well, honestly, I don't really get subscribers from the live feed, the live streams, and I don't really make a lot of money from the live streams because once the video's done, I have to put it on private due to copyright restrictions and stuff. So, honestly, I was kind of doing this so I could, enjoy watching wrestling with friends because I do consider you guys and gals friends. But the problem is, lately, it's just been a lot of negativity in the chat. And I'm not telling you how to think. I'm not telling you your opinion is wrong. I'm not telling you that you don't exist, but I am saying that the negative, the barrage of negativity sometimes does impede on my enjoyment of Monday Night Raw, of SmackDown. And if I'm not going to get subscribers, and I'm not going to make a lot of money, and I'm going to enjoy the product less, then I feel like maybe I shouldn't do it, because I don't want this channel to just become a place of negativity. I want to be a positive Pete, all right? Simon Miller is like my hero in YouTube, and I want to be as positive as Simon Miller. And so it's like, I think that watching Raw and SmackDown every week with so much negativity really does, like, I don't know, it kind of, it's not as fun. It's not as fun. And I want wrestling and this channel to be fun. Now, I hope that none of you are specifically thinking, is it, oh my gosh, did I cause it? I mean, I don't know. You know what comments you leave. If you were more on the negative side, then maybe you were part of the reason. But like, it's not one person. It's the internet. The internet feeds on itself, and I understand how the internet is. And I'm not trying to be a snowflake here. I'm just gonna take my ball and go home. But like, I hope nobody is even offended by this. Like, for real, if you want to like just say that Raw sucks, feel free to say Raw sucks in the hot takes. You're more than welcome to be as negative as you want in the hot takes, but you got to explain yourself also. Can't just be Raw sucks. You got to say Raw sucks because, and that's totally cool. But then I'm only dealing with that one comment at a time, not every other comment, until I acknowledge that you hate Raw. So that's why. I'm being very real with you. I want to continue to enjoy Monday nights and Friday nights. So like, I feel like I just need to take myself out of the equation here. Again, if you do want to keep watching with me, it's going to be in the Discord. You do have to join Patreon. If you can't afford it, I totally get it. $5 is $5. That's a lot. But if you can afford it, I would appreciate it, because $5 is $5 and it's a lot, and it would help me quit my day job. But either way, I'll see you for Saturday night's main event. We'll do a live stream of that, and we'll still do hot takes for SmackDown. I'll release those hot takes at like 9 p.m. every Friday and Monday. Boys, girls, have yourselves a great day.